he really touched on in his speech was just the difference of their quality of life based off of how much he's earned in pool that and he wants. So it was a great speech to see the emotion and the people
That, or were you just there in person?
I was lucky enough to be there in person. Pat Fleming from AccuStats bought us all tickets because
Awesome.
yeah, it's a cool one.
Definitely.
Well, you're getting out here. In the top left.
Yeah. I haven't seen Carlo. I'm on the table and really try and watch as much as I can because he's just such a fun player to
Who's
watch.
there right now mentioned the humidity in Taipei. So I wonder what it's like outside versus inside. One of our players was wearing a sweatshirt and seemed like he was very chilly. Didn't seem to have to travel to the event, which is always nice. I know that for me, my game usually that was only a 24-player event compared to this one, which is 128 players. So there was play on these tables. They're not brand new. Being inside, but that could also just be playing style.
Yeah, it's a one fun thing kind of
View
watching.
of the two ball, long.
Holy smokes.
Center of the pocket, no doubt. Pocket or playing high of the side. Beats the side pocket. Oh, what a stroke. The score is showing Lee is up 2-1. Isn't it 1-2? Or did I overlook that?
Easy
That's
ball
right.
to hit, but there's a lot of ways this can sell out.
Does look like the 3 passes.
Be on the playing surface.
Interesting. He's playing shape to play the 4 underneath the 5. Ideally playing both balls in the same pocket. Yeah, nothing. Not even an issue. Kind of hard to discern sometimes. But I like how it makes the balls pop as far as like
the 8 on the side to get comfortably on the 8. Wow.
Wow. 3 rail follow. I see him coming inside and staying on the right side of the table. Nope, outside left. So that was more of the original approach I was.
And draw right back to where the cue ball is at now, what I think would be the intention.
Time to look at the break. See if we're seeing that cut break one on the side. See if we can see that cue ball crashing through. I've played quite a few tournaments where it's required that the 2's in the back.
Right.
So yeah, we saw the one shoot straight in that side pocket from the cut break drop to the B side. The first matches of B side
flows of a winter break format, once players have made it this late into the tournament that they've got a good 9 and have a safety entwined.
Yeah.
Oh, 5 ball.
Getting a little bit of movement there.
Yeah, I've only ever played in a tournament where the final was a longer race. What a pure stroke that was.
It's not ever yet. Everything has been, smooth with intent. Oh, just comes up a little bit high. And outside again.
Wow. Perspective.
So, looks like he's playing low. There we go. It's potentially into the same pocket. And it looks like he's sticking with it all.
Mm-hmm.
And for the most part, we've just seen a lot of stop. But there, that's what I usually connect the ball. So he's going to stun over for short side. Yep. So she avoided the scratch crash into the left long rail and then come back through the rack. Oh, see, I mean, that was just what, a quarter of a ball difference, and he would have clipped the 9 tire or gear.
Well, he
hindered by the 8. So great contact there. Oh, interesting. Do you think he was trying to develop that for the future?
I feel like he's going to be pretty insured to see some sort of look with a hit, but
4? Or is he going offense? Okay, so reverse. Look at this. Oh, what
I think with this kick, you're just going for the good hit. You know, it's pretty difficult to gauge an exact edge of the ball off the rail, and split right between the two of them really cut down the options.
Yeah, great touch.
Not much more doable. Nice, solid hit.
Great shot. Combination it is. Great touch. This 3-ball, if he plays it in the top left, do you think he's trying to leave himself an angle to get the natural breakout here on the 8-4? Remember, these are 4-inch pockets, so they're not super welcoming. Okay, so he just went straight into the 8-ball. And it looks up.
Center ball. I'm just looking at the angle wrong.
Oh, wow. So just picks it off from behind the 8. Great shot there. Come on, get a good bump. Ooh.
Finish on the table becomes a little bit less precise.
Great touch there.
Having the side pocket that close.
Looks like she's playing a high ball.
Clear.
Look at that. Great navigation. So something to potentially practice for these events would just be spot shots. So often in that side of the rack. Oh, just a hair low on the 1. So he likes to pocket to bank. So we're just going to see a safe and cue ball up table.
A wider space to try and get some distance on the 1. Caught it a little thin and is gonna in 5, which is not ideal.
So potentially rolling up on the 8 here. Trying to navigate that side pocket and that 6-ball. Look at this. Bring that cue ball below the 4. No, chooses not to bump them. So this is 3 in a row, kicks wise for Carlo, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, jacked up on the rail, playing top.
It's gonna roll into a contain. I think coming across the face of it and playing the cue to hold by the 9 and 3 was the hope there. Comes a little bit in the play. Might try and draw to get into the 8, but if you don't get good contact, that side pocket plays. I like just choosing the ways you can get there.
Okay.
Oh, the 3 in the same. Feel like the outside gets the cue ball to get away from you a little.
4, same pocket.
Ooh, that's a tight one. Oh, no problem. The target area is going to play. No, not at all. That's why we're sitting here and learning. Oh, he is going to play the 5-9 into recovery.
This could be dead for all we know. Well, makes it look easy. I mean, just looking for that crash into where the 3 was at. Oh, yep, nice adjustment. Get some good movement on the 9-ball. How many times he's going to go back and forth? That's the question. What a shot. To get on the 5 to get on the 6.
I think just stopping the 4, rolling forward a little bit. I want to get close to his work and play the opposite. That is definitely the intention.
Which will allow him to work up table to the 7. Oh, 2 times. Out for him. I like that angle.
Yeah.
All right, I'm not trying to jinx. Yeah, looks like he's playing above center here. Look at this. 2 rail follow, 3 rail follow.
Wow.
Talk about. All right. You let me know once it drops. And hoping to crash that cue ball into where the 2's at now. Cue ball dropped a little bit low there, so no real movement on the 9 ball.
Oh my goodness.
Pretty uncharacteristic miss there. Nice opening shot on this run. Oh, wow. There, other than just maybe taking her eye off the ball a hair.
Yeah. This game punishes the tiniest infractions.
Especially with winter breaks. I know she'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, that was
earlier. I wonder if we're going to see something similar. Okay.
Wow.
Much bigger. 2 rail.
Might be looking to get near the second diamond.
It's definitely tipping low. Getting below the 9. For any of you just tuning in, this is a single elimination stage of the. Yeah, Biado coming off of 2 wins. He won his first match 9-2 and his second match year being held. Last year, which was the 3rd, was won by Jeffrey Rhoda of the top right corner pocket. Well, yeah, makes the cut break on the 1. Talk about precision there. Wow. We saw an early.
Pure safe. Right. Playing that line you were talking about. Gonna leak though.
We get confused all the time. I apologize. Ooh, that'd be sweet. Okay. Hits it a little bit more meaty. Gets a lot of movement on the 3. The 9. Oh, Banks. Look at this. 1 ball. Who's keeping track anyway? Obviously not me. I was getting excited for that combination and just completely
focused on because I want to just shoot the 4 ball right into the pocket and then the 8 goes wide. Interesting. He just decides to play safe.
Oh, yeah. Rubbed it coming out. Yeah, ball in hand.
Yes, sir. How's it going to finish? Runs into the 5. You got to look. It goes past. You got to look.
Anything really but just right up on it.
Yeah.
Just a walk in the park. This will be putting not an unrealistic deficit, but definitely something to feel a little bit of pressure on.
Opportunities that can definitely add tension to the body, which is I think not a big asset.
I think the bittersweetness is that with it being winter breaks,
you might get minor differences, but with the play, but not something that's so drastic that it's like a night and day. Is this going to be a dry break? Yes, it is. With
after the table assignment was released to be able to do research on the players. It's nice to be able to get
about how things are going, but
yeah, Irwin still paying a lot of attention to this match, getting playing all the way up table, top right. Look at this.
Yeah, they do drawing the ball with, so
2 rail inside, nice touch there. Leaves himself another angle.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
we loaded up with inside there.
Mm-hmm.
Something here.
Look at that. Just maneuvers right around the edge of the 9 ball.
Whew.
So he's coming with a big shot no matter what. Playing the bank. Look at that. Oh.
Then
Nice. Keen to get into the finals, which will be a race to 13. This is a World 9-Ball Tour ranking event.
The amount of work and dedication it takes to get there.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine your craft and knowing that in the entire
followed by the 3.
Yeah, I like that. Just shortens the distance and gets lower right here. Nope, it was 2 rails. Man, that was so deceiving.
Sliding into the 8-ball.
Nice touch. Yeah, hoping that the 6-7 comes into play and blocks the 1-rail kick avenue. Nice.
Yeah.
There we go.
Easy. He's pretty straight on it though. He's trying to develop that 4-ball. Very smart play.
This would get back on the 3.
Oh. I'd be focused on the speed on the object ball just because it's so easy to not quite get that hook. Gonna kind of come up between.
Right here.
Look out. Oh no.
I think he's to do more of like that drag down the rail as opposed to like the kind of punchy draw.
Oh, he's just gonna go for another little odd, so makes sense. Drills it.
Yeah, gets it done. So he's 3 for 3 on. Seemed like they were all like a very similar style of shot though, as far as like the family of combinations.
Yeah, like a little drag stroke too.
More than a touch. Look at that.
On this 5, just to kind of hold for the 6. The line to it seems pretty accessible from there. Just reading in the chat that somebody with the half the alphabet, I could be mistaken.
I take full responsibility. A lot of the stuff I say is just what I want to see. I do remember him. I do remember him making 3 for sure, right?
Yeah. I love a chat that keeps you on your toes because I know when I'm
keeping us honest. Nice to be able to interact with people, take a little bit of the pressure off.
Carlo Biado is going to be on the hill and breaking.
Or Fulton Sports. There's 8 tables being streamed through those companies.
Oh, cue ball. It's kicked into the right
side. The 600 level. So both of these players are playing way over our heads as far as skill level, but we both love pool.
You know, sometimes folks will have a different style and a different knowledge base where you can see how you would play the table, but great stroke.
Near the center of the table.
Very nice.
Lee with the opportunity to go game streak.
Yeah, that was such a great.
Dead in the hole. Keep an eye on the 2. And yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh no. Come on, bump it. Oh yeah, you were right. Great touch there. And get behind the 4. Ooh. Look at this. Behind the 4 also. Nope. To tell how much angle there is. I think this is 1 rail. Oh no. Down table. So that way he's just working from the 4 naturally into the 5. Yep, good line.
He has the access.
Mm-hmm.
Because creeping forward a couple of inches is like that shot right there.
Left side. Yeah. Just kind of stunning over.
Yeah. He might just kind of take the distance on the 8, or he might really try and work the rock and get a little closer, but I feel like he's drawn right at the 8.
There we go. Just naturally cruising over to the other side of the table. What a match. Well fought battle.